Historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight, we're on to week 2 of the NFL season. We got a good one on tap, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Green Bay Packers. After a great first week of football, what does week 2 have in store? The Commanders and the Packers underway on Thursday night primetime. Well, good-looking return set up here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. 79 bro. 60 Bison. Hurt.
Right to the air is Daniels. He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okwuegbunam. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. To throw is Daniels. And he's taken down inside the 30. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
To the air goes Daniels. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Now the Packers going to take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 18, 70 Ray, 19 Lions. Panther 11.
Daniels looking to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing now is Daniels. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Commanders have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Red, yellow, black, net.
Love. A Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. He'll get this up to about the 44. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake, Love. They'll roll him out right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
It gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Yellow, 22. 560.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Play action this time with Love. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Ready, shot, 17.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5, about the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup. Brings up
on 3rd down, Robinson. And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack, and to stop him short of the 1st. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there, you don't have time to dwell on some things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Street. Ready.
Now Daniels. Got his man, and that's the rookie 4th-round pick. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 32 that time.
We spent a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about off the field with the evaluation? And they spent a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has big playability. that's exactly what we're seeing here early in his career.
Drafted him in the spring. Here he is early in the fall making an impact.
Check.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Here's Daniels. Back to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to get it back here just past the 35. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much. And it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
Second and a couple.
Ready.
Brings up second and 2.
Play fake. Here's Love. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Second and short. That's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
These two teams all tied after one. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
On the ready. Watch out now. Here we go. Black 40. Claws red. Field black. Ready.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
52 blaster.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Blue strikers. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Packers 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Ready. Drill. 52. Hut.
Love fires that quickly outside. This will wind up a loss on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
We'll put that one in the win column for the defense. Trying to contain tight ends in the passing game is so difficult nowadays, but they did in a big way there.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Set,
On 4th down, Love got his man. It's Warren. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
10. Ready. Yellow. Set.
A give left side to Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Blaster, 6, red, cycle. Claws red. Ready.
Here's Love. And it's caught. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get it to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Wilson is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Commander's 2-yard
Let's go
line.
now. Yellow. Set.
Robinson will score. Touchdown, Packers. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to hold that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
18, 5 in. Rig alert, rig alert.
Back to throw. Daniels. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On 4th down, here's Daniels. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Packers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Following the interception, Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Crossing route incomplete. He's got Pitts. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Let's go now.
Love from the gun. Jordan. And a loose football. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go. 50.
Love looking to throw it. Nowhere to turn here. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Von Miller, he was the one getting in there, able to wreak his usual havoc. Third down and 13.
22 needle. Ready. Red. Cut. Green jack. Set.
Now Love. A short one there, caught by Warren. 26. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on fourth down conversions. And here we go again. They'll run for it with Robinson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's first and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky fourth down call. Prior to that, they were 2 for 2 on fourth down conversions in this ball game. Now 3 for 3.
And you've got to figure their luck's got to run out at some point, doesn't it? I will just tell you from a defense's point of view, someone has to step forward.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Kyle Pitts with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. McManus's point after is good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing it.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Commanders are going to get the football here at their own 23. Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up 1st and 10.
Panthers 60, Panthers 18, tied in. Hey, smash. Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a save. Trying to get away, but could not. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Complete to McCaffrey.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Commanders' first down.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Ready.
Love, they go play action now. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode.
Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
79 Broncos. Go.
Daniels looking to throw. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his second touchdown on the season. And the Commanders take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready?
He'll get it to Robinson to begin the drive. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was put also by the defense.
They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. He found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
16 brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, let's try and run for it. And he gets this one across midfield for the 1st down to the 46. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it a big way and giving the guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Love. A short one there, caught by Warren. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
White, smash, steal, black. Ready.
Love now. A short one there, caught by Warren.
The pressure was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
52 blue. Hut.
On play action. Love to throw. That is man complete over the middle. It's Warren. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. The Packers unable to pick up the 1st. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing.
Partner, when you see a running play stop short like that, you just know that the defensive front, they won the battle of leverage and created the push back into the opposing backfield.
And for the offensive coordinator, whether you had 1 yard to go or 20 yards to go on 4th down, now you're probably saying, oh, maybe I should have passed it, right?
Yeah, hindsight is always 20/20.
That's complete. It's Okurobenon. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. 57 yards. field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Hawk all 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. And the Commanders are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And yet again, it's McLaurin. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Commanders have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. An extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Out of bounds, but not before getting across the 50 to the 45.
Well, someone wasn't very happy about that game being tied up. They came right back at him with a big-time return. They want to get back out in front as fast as possible.
Robinson up the middle. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
Ready,
2nd
ready,
and 3.
set.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard
Play action this time with Love. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Kyle Pitts, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. From the 35, here's 2nd down at 7. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Now Daniels. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think they're going to come off of his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy. Unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. To the air goes Daniels. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Daniels going to throw for it. It's taken in by his big tight end. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here.
18, Pioneer. 19, Warriors, 70. Ready.
Here's Daniels. Wide open receiver, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Throwing now is Daniels. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 79 Broncos.
To throw is Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
18, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That one is slant to McLaurin. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Opposite, green, set, go.
They start on the ground with Robinson here. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. 113 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
60 red. Hut.
Off the play fake, Love. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. A critical error there in a tight game with the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Albert Okwuegbunam, 28 yards. And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied 4th quarter as it kicks away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Steal, black. Set.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Ready.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. That's complete to Robinson. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Here's second down.
Fight, 97. Let's go now. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Love. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down.
Blue, here we go, here we go. Red, 38. Smash, red. Cut, cut.
Now Love. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now fourth down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made in my estimation.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. They'll come up first and 10 here.
Cowboy 80. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Mustang, 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Bobcat, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels.
Nice solid game there, partner, but the clock is starting to become his enemy.
Absolutely. Every second right now, more and more precious as it ticks. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Second and 9 now. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlinesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big third down. He's got McLaurin, and he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You have to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
18 Cardinal, 879 Brooks, Mustang 19. 19 tight, 19 tight. Hey, press. Ready.
Daniels looking to throw. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. It will be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
And partner, the tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Let's go now. 19 Dragon, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's in for a touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready up.
This is 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. 10 flat. Ready.
Here's Love. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
One last shot now for Love. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for Washington, after the home loss, they rebound with a good road win to get back to 500. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Green Bay,
2, 3, 4. Heartbroken Houston, Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. Cause I got love with you, baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am. Need you to know that I'm your #1 fan.
Why niggas getting off?